Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating stories from ancient Egypt, the Osiris Myth. This tale is not just a story but a cornerstone of ancient Egyptian culture and religion, reflecting their deep beliefs about the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Join us as we unravel this epic tale of life, death, and resurrection. The Osiris Myth is a narrative that has captivated the imaginations of people for millennia, offering insights into the values and spiritual beliefs of one of the world's oldest civilizations. Osiris was the beloved king of Egypt, known for bringing civilization and agriculture to his people. He was revered not just as a ruler, but as a god who bestowed the gifts of farming and law, transforming the chaotic land into a prosperous and orderly society. He taught them farming, laws, and religious practices, ensuring peace and prosperity throughout the land. His reign was marked by harmony and abundance, and the people of Egypt flourished under his wise and benevolent rule. But his brother Set, the god of chaos and disorder, grew jealous of Osiris's success and popularity. Set, who thrived in turmoil and anarchy, could not bear to see his brother's achievements and the love he received from the people. Determined to seize the throne, Set devised a cunning plan. He was not just envious but also power-hungry, and he knew that to overthrow Osiris he needed a scheme that was both clever and ruthless. Set crafted a magnificent coffin, precisely measuring it to fit Osiris's body. This coffin was no ordinary one. It was adorned with precious materials and intricate designs, making it an irresistible object of desire. He then hosted a grand feast, inviting Osiris and other gods to attend. The feast was a lavish affair, filled with music, dancing, and an abundance of food and drink, creating an atmosphere of celebration and camaraderie. During the feast, Set presented the coffin and promised to gift it to whoever could fit perfectly inside. This announcement intrigued the guests, who were eager to try their luck and win such a splendid prize. One by one, the guests tried, but none fit. The atmosphere was filled with laughter and excitement as each god took their turn, only to find that the coffin was either too big or too small for them. Finally, Osiris lay in the coffin, and to everyone's amazement, it fit him exactly. The room fell silent as they realized the coffin was made for Osiris, and in that moment of awe, Set's plan came to fruition. As soon as Osiris lay down, Set and his accomplices slammed the lid shut, sealed it with nails and molten lead, and threw it into the Nile River. The sudden betrayal shocked everyone, and the once joyous feast turned into a scene of horror and disbelief. The current carried Osiris away, and he eventually drifted to the shores of Byblos, where a tamarisk tree grew around the coffin. This tree became a symbol of Osiris's entrapment and the beginning of his journey through death. Heartbroken, Osiris's wife Isis set out on a relentless search for her husband's body. Isis, the goddess of magic and healing, was determined to find Osiris and restore him to life, driven by her love and devotion. After a long and arduous journey, she finally found the coffin encased in the tamarisk tree at Byblos. Her perseverance paid off, and she carefully extracted the coffin, hoping to bring Osiris back to Egypt. But Set discovered Isis's actions and was furious. His rage knew no bounds, and he was determined to thwart any attempt to resurrect Osiris, fearing the loss of his ill-gotten throne. He captured Osiris's body, dismembered it into 14 pieces, and scattered them across Egypt to prevent any chance of resurrection. This act of brutality was meant to ensure that Osiris could never be whole again. Undeterred, Isis, with the help of her sister Nephthys, transformed into birds and flew across Egypt, collecting the pieces of Osiris's body. Their determination and magical abilities allowed them to find all the pieces, except one. They found all but one piece, which was replaced with a replica. This missing piece did not deter Isis, who used her powers to complete Osiris's body, symbolizing the resilience and resourcefulness of the goddesses. Using her magical powers, Isis reassembled Osiris's body and performed the first mummification. This sacred ritual was the foundation of Egyptian burial practices, ensuring that the dead could enter the afterlife. She breathed life back into him, allowing him to be reborn as the god of the afterlife. This miraculous act of resurrection made Osiris a symbol of eternal life and the hope for rebirth after death. Though Osiris couldn't return to the living world, he became the ruler of the underworld, judging the souls of the deceased and ensuring justice in the afterlife. His role as the judge of the dead was crucial in maintaining the balance between order and chaos. Isis and Osiris's son, Horus, grew up to avenge his father. Horus, the falcon-headed god, was destined to confront Set and restore order to Egypt. He battled Set in a series of epic confrontations, ultimately defeating him and reclaiming the throne of Egypt, symbolizing the victory of order over chaos. These battles were not just physical, but also represented the eternal struggle between good and evil. The Osiris myth is more than just a story, it's a profound reflection of ancient Egyptian beliefs about life, death, and the afterlife. It encapsulates their understanding of the universe, the importance of justice, and the hope for immortality. Osiris's resurrection symbolizes the eternal cycle of nature and the hope for life after death. His story is a testament to the enduring human desire for renewal and the belief that life continues beyond the grave. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Egyptian mythology, hit like and subscribe for more mythological mysteries. Our journey through these ancient tales is just beginning, and there's so much more to explore and discover. And let us know in the comments what myth you'd like us to explore next. Your suggestions help us bring the stories that fascinate you to life, and we can't wait to hear from you.